Well, Mr. Gorin, this is your pride and joy, isn't it? The pillar cave. So, get down and have a look at this one. Now, this is what? This is probably the oldest cave in the whole network, isn't it?
Yes, this we think dates back to the early 14th century, and in fact would have been cut into the cliff face. So from here, where we're standing, we'd have a view right out across Broadmarsh and the River Leen.
Nice panoramic view of Nottingham.
Yes, very pleasant.
Now then, tell me about the evidence that you've found to date this cave.
Well, there's a certain amount of material, rubbish really, deposited on the floor of the cave. And one of the most important features was a dog burial, approximately where you're standing, with a coin in the grave with the skeleton of Henry VI, who is 15th century king. This gives us a date, 15th century for the cave, but as the dog was buried quite a way up from the floor, we therefore push the date back into the early 14th century. This is the evidence, in fact.
And you've got these holes in the ground to me, but they're tanning vats to you, I believe, just behind you.
Yes, there are 4 of them in a line along the back of the cave, which would be used for the preparation of animal skins and hides.
This is the leather industry going back to when?
Probably about the 15th century, this.
Now tell me, what's the appeal of the caves? Because you've got something like 3,000 people wanting to come round these caves during the Nottingham Festival. What's the appeal?
Well, I suppose people like to identify themselves with their ancestors, people from the past, and see how the other half lives, so to speak.